Hey, how's Doctor Who doing? Well, looks like she lost 1 million viewers. Yeah. So here we are once again at Cosmic Book News, and Doctor Who ratings worst ever loses 1 million viewers. Ah, boy. So here's a little shot from the Village of the Angels. And boy, this guy, what is he, regretting having married her or something? Yeah, why'd you marry her? I don't know. Either that or he's just like, what am I doing in this? Which, oddly enough, Village of the Angels, probably the best they've done for Jodie's Doctor. Yeah, imagine that. So anyway, the Doctor Who ratings continue to plummet, as now the show has the worst ratings and has lost 1 million viewers in a matter of 4 weeks. With Sunday's 4th episode, Village of the Angels, Doctor Who saw its worst ratings with only 3.45 million people tuning in, down over 300,000 from the prior 3rd episode, which was already, it goes down and down. See, here you go, episode of the Halloween Apocalypse, which was sort of so-so, actually. You know, that's the odd thing about this season. It's so far already, it's the best one that Jodie's Doctor has done. Easily. And it's too little too late, you know. War of the Centaurs, probably a little better than Halloween Apocalypse in some areas, but still, kind of, of course, a guy had to be kicked around and that sort of thing. Once Upon a Time was the worst of the batch. It was pretty bad. But Village of the Angels, I'm calling it right now, this is the best Jodie Doctor Who episode. It was almost pretty good. But again, too little too late, as you see, decline. And while the consolidated, but those continue to decline as well. So it won't make up enough for the obvious picture of what's wrong here. What little audience they had left tuned in for the first one, and they're like, I'm out. And then people continue to drop out as it goes. So, yeah, they're all upset about it, but what are you going to do? So McCloyne agrees with this about this assessment. He's saying, well, it's not that bad. He says apparently it wasn't made readily available. It wasn't on Prime for a while, or is it now? I don't know. And ended up having to find it on Roku and all. I don't know. That's a problem, But so yeah, he says, it was pretty good, and there wasn't that much woke BS in it. And maybe lesson learned, huh? Well, again, too little. Yeah. They announced the final episode and all that stuff. So there you go. Well, hey, remember this guy? This is the guy that Jodie keeps doing a bad impression of. So eagle-eyed Doctor Who fans also spotted what may be the future of Doctor Who under Russell T Davies, who returns in 2023 for the 60th anniversary. Recall that when Davies was in charge, there were spin-offs such as the Sarah Jane. Oh yeah. So Russell T Davies has been lamenting about with the Marvel deal and all that stuff. He says, hey, I'd already kind of done this with Doctor Who because he had these spin-offs, and so there's a shared universe, Doctor Who universe deal. And so apparently there's a corporate filing for Whoniverse 1 Limited. So that's the deal. I think he's going to try to rebuild that. Probably bring back Torchwood and that sort of thing, and maybe something else. So he goes on and said, it really should have grown into a Doctor Who empire. There should be a whole Doctor Who channel with the Nyssa adventures, or the return of Donald, all that stuff. And then, it had the 10th and 11th Doctors together for a 10-part series. Holy crap. That would be pretty damn excellent. The only thing I would like more than that would probably be Paul McGann getting a miniseries type thing with his Doctor. That would be cool. But the thing about the Day of the Doctor, Tennant and Matt Smith worked very well together. That was probably the brightest spot of the whole thing. And so another series of them teamed up would be pretty cool. So, but that seems to be his game plan overall. Hey, he wants to bring back what he built. and then something happened to it. I wonder what. So best of luck to him. I don't know, because like I'm saying, now granted, I'm sure Russell T Davies would do a hell of a lot better Doctor Who than what you got now. But even though this is so far this season seems somewhat improved, there's a problem. I wonder what it could be. Is it all the woke stuff? Kind of, sort of, but it's the timeless children, which is completely because of woke crap. So with that still there, it's like once you realize there's a turd in the bowl of the soup, you can't just spoon around it. So that's what it is. And actually, despite the shows being sort of okay and even good, the elements are there that they're going to continue with that idiot retcon of the canon of Doctor Who and the disrespect to Hartnell and so on and so forth. So that's why, maybe someone you would have said, hey, this is actually getting good if they had shown signs that they were going to deal with it, but it doesn't look like it. I'd be stunned if they did that before Davies gets back, be all for it, but I really doubt that would happen. So that's the problem. It doesn't matter how good. I mean, the next episode could be the bestest ever, but it's still tied to that steaming pile of crap in the corner of the room, and everybody smells it. So you got to fix that. You see, even Weeping Angel Jody understands. I can't look at another. Oh boy. So yeah, that's the deal. Maybe that's more signs that if Chibnall won't, but that Davies would retcon that or explain it away so it's not what it appears. But again, it might be too little too late. I mean, I'm sure the first episode or whatever, I guess it will be the special. So it'd be 23, so it would be that that Davies will get a lot of ratings out of that. But I'm telling you, if that steaming pile of timeless children stuff is still a part of the narrative, forget it. So, look, they suddenly remembered Brigadier's daughter. Imagine that they wrote out Unit as fast as they could to make us a swipe at Brexit and all that. It's just like, you idiots, Imagine the dynamic they could have had between her and Jodie. Well, maybe Jodie couldn't have pulled it off. I don't know. But still, missed opportunities all over the place over this female doctor business. And they didn't see it. It's almost as if they were doing this the whole time. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Yeah, boy, you're going to bring Russell T Davies back and say, please, help. Talk about your Hail Mary pass. But, maybe he can do it. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Nothing's changed. It's still down, down, down the toilet bowl you go. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr. Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh, my goodness. So many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.